Good morning once again. My name is Michael Radzina. I'm one of the pastors here at Good Shepherd, and we welcome you. Today, we want to continue our My Good Shepherd initiative, which is a Lenten invitation. And in this invitation, we're inviting you to pray, to join us in prayer, specifically for our congregation in a time of transition, and also for our own lives and our own spiritual growth in the time of Lent. We're also inviting many people in our congregation to tell their stories as a way to strengthen our community, to remind us of what's beneath the surface of the things that we can see. What is the true source of our strength? How this church is impacting real lives. And so today we invite you to hear a little bit of the story of Jarien and Johanna.
So Johanna,
Yes.
what brought you here to New York?
So major life transition. I was living in California for about 6 years and was in a almost 6-year relationship with someone, and that needed to end. And so when that ended, New York was always a place I'd dreamt of living, but didn't think it was going to happen because my partner at the time didn't feel like New York was a place for him. So I kind of put it out of the realm of possibilities of place to live. So once I kind of got that freedom and was able to go wherever I wanted, I set my sights on New York and came for it. So been here now for about 2 years, and it's been the best decision for my life for sure. And how about you, Jarien? I know you're from San Diego originally, so what brought you to New York?
Well, I started playing music in San Diego in the school system, and I got interested in jazz music in high school, and eventually I was recommended to try and audition and go to school out here for music. And so I did, and I graduated 3 years ago in 2021 from the Juilliard School. Thank you. How did you get connected to Good Shepherd?
So I actually got connected to Good Shepherd through the church community I was a part of in San Francisco, where I lived before I moved to New York. They recommended Good Shepherd, and I first kind of checked out Good Shepherd online through YouTube and getting connected through the services online, and gave me good energy. So I was like, I think this is where I want to go. So yeah, once I finally moved, I attended some Good Shepherd services and some other services and swung right back to Good Shepherd. I was like, no, this feels like home. So glad that I landed here. And so yeah, Jarien, how did you find Good Shepherd?
I was recommended by a good friend, a colleague of ours, Noah Halpern. And he had been playing in the Good Shepherd Collective every Sunday already, and he recommended me to David Gunger. And David needed a clarinet player to play on some recording. And so I was on a call with David, and he just said, hey, do you want to play the 2 services on Sunday? And ever since then, I've just been a part of the Good Shepherd family. What do you find unique about the Good Shepherd Church?
Yeah, something or several things I've found unique about Good Shepherd is, I think, just its level of intentional inclusivity. I think in past churches I've been a part of, it's been maybe kind of alluded to that they're inclusive, or it's inclusive to, or it's been intentionally said that it's inclusive to certain people, but hasn't called out certain demographics or people who identify as, maybe part of the queer community, or attention to different racial demographics. So I think that is something that really is important to me, is to be a part of a community that takes the time to understand the different human experiences that people are having in a way that's positive and uplifting, and not gimmicky or just like checking a box or anything. That it seemed very genuine, and also being a part of the band with you as well. I was drawn to the music and the band, and it's taking a much more alternative approach as far as how to connect that maybe isn't super traditional when people think about church music. I don't know, I think I'm always all about doing things differently or outside of the box, in the way that people maybe usually thinks should be. So what has been unique for you, Jarien, as far as Good Shepherd, or what has drawn you to Good Shepherd?
Yeah, like you said, I find that they're extremely inclusive and welcome all walks of life, and welcome them as if they were their own family.
Right.
I think Good Shepherd to be a safe haven that invites people to come worship together, to come meet each other, and to be themselves. And how has the Good Shepherd Church impacted your life?
In many ways, I think, as I shared, I moved here after a major life change of, ending a relationship that, I thought would last forever. And so to then move to, this city alone and put together an apartment alone, all these things, was, nerve-wracking. And when I found Good Shepherd and I joined my community group, the Health Kitchen group, I remember even our first meeting, I sobbed because I was sharing my story and realized how scary but also brave what I was doing actually was. And they just really wrapped their love around me and supported me, and they've been with me every step of the way for the past 2 years that I've been living here. And yeah, they've come to my birthday parties. We've all gone to each other's birthday parties. We hang out here and there. They've definitely become family.
Yeah.
And I know I can count on them and they can count on me. So just continuing to build that chosen family is the way that Good Shepherd has definitely fed into my life.
Beautiful.
And how about yourself?
So Good Shepherd has blessed me in many ways. One being that I've had the opportunity to play and share every Sunday service alongside gifted musicians who have become my friends and collaborators and inspirations in life. And in doing so, it helped me develop a relationship to playing that includes worship and prayer. And before coming to the church, I was seeking and searching, reading a lot, trying to find a foundation for myself. And about a year in, after struggling with many different ideas, I had submitted to God. And through that, I found that it had brought me a lot of truth, a lot of fulfillment, and peace that I had not possessed before. And so I feel that I'm forever grateful for Good Shepherd for helping guide me into the light.
That's beautiful. Obviously, we see each other on Sundays and perform together, but it's been great to learn more about you.
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure. Thank you for sharing and being open.
Likewise.
I'm learning a lot about you, and I feel like I'm growing to just hear your story. So thank you.
Thank you.